I'm on a little known creek in Beechworth, Victoria, fossicking for gemstones. And the bonus thing is we're not just getting gemstones here, occasionally we're even finding little flakes of gold. How's that? Gemstones as the primary and your byproduct's gold.
You don't need much to start gem fossicking, just a shovel and a pan. There are commercially made gem sieves available to do this task, but a gold pan works just as well because gemstones in general are a little bit heavier than the dirt surrounding them, so they collect in the same way that gold does. And therefore we check in exactly the same spots that gold would collect, in this case behind a big rock. Using a gold pan, we collect the gemstones using specific gravity. In other words, we're separating everything based on its density. Gold, for example, weighs 19.3 grams per cubic centimeter, whereas quartz weighs about 2 grams per cubic centimeter. And gemstones sit somewhere neatly in the middle, with cassiterite crystals ranging around 7 grams per cubic centimeter and sapphires about 4. So for you gold prospectors out there, this means that the gemstones will settle in and on top of the black sands. And if you know where black sands accumulate, there's a chance, if you're in the right area, you can start panning out gemstones just like this. Now obviously they're mixed in with a lot of black sand, but in this pan we have everything from citrines, garnets, and there's always a chance of a possibility of finding a little ruby or a sapphire. And whilst extremely rare, Beechworth is known for yellow diamonds, several of which have been found on this particular creek. It was a promising start with a decent show of gemstones in the topsoil, but my goal was to get deeper, because if I could find a clay layer or even the bedrock, that's where the majority of the gems, black sand and gold will have settled. And within the next couple of pans, things started to get really good. Now it must be noted that when you're using a pan to find gems, you have to go a little bit slower and a little bit more carefully than you would for gold, because they are lighter and they will wash out of your pan.
Oh, there's the top of our black sand. Nice big piece of citrine just there. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, bonus gold. That's the most gold I've seen on this creek.
As I was getting deeper, not only were the gemstones really starting to show, but the gold was starting to get more significant. My goal here was volume. If I could collect more black sand and gems over the course of the day, I could sort them out at home and see if I got anything really good. And that means bringing home a lot of black sand and gemstones to sort through later. For now, it was all about processing.
The deeper I'm getting down into that hole, the more black sand and therefore the more gemstones I'm getting. This is the thickest black sand pan I've got so far, and it looks like there's even some decent gold in there. Look at all the gems. Oh, did I just see what I thought I saw? Oh, no way. I got a little nugget, Gadsy. We've been hunting all day and we haven't seen gold like that at all.
Oh, that's nice, man.
So apparently there's more gold on this creek than we thought. I mean, we're here for the gems, but the gold's alright. Wow. This creek's got everything. Now that we know we've got that nice little chunky bit in there, is there any more gold? Yeah. That was a good pan. Alright. Very next pan, good sir. Same result. I'm starting to get more excited about the gold, but just look at the sheer amount of gemstones that are in here. I wasn't expecting it to get this good, so I'm going to clear some more overburden and see if I can get more of that premium bottom gravel. It's a bit dirty, premium bottom gravel.
As with gold prospecting, there will definitely be small gemstones in the dirt that I'm discarding, but now that we know where the better gemstones are, I'm digging deeper to try and maximize my time.
It's not the size of the shovel. That's how hard you ram it in. That looks like bedrock clay. The bedrock turns into this sticky white clay here, and that's some of it, so I must be close.
At that particular moment, you had no idea how close you were to the truth, my little Chris, because I was about to get a really decent pan of gemstones.
This pan came from just above the pay layer I was working, so it's not going to be as thick. Still good. Look how many gems. I've got a little piece of gold up here too. Yep, gold and gemstones. 1, 2 nice flakes there. Deeper I go, coarser the gold's getting. That's the second little picker. And a bunch of friends. With a surprising amount of gold and a whole bunch of gemstones, I'm gonna go home and sort this out.
It's getting cold.
Very cold.
Yeah.
It's getting freezing. Let's see if we got anything good.
Don't forget to subscribe for part 2 where we sort all this out.